No matter how bad your day is, your bike will always make you feel better. Nowadays, this is the quote for every youngster. The one name, make happy and feel royal, Royal Enfield. Bob Walker Smith and Albert Eady, by George Townsend & Co., of Redditch, in November 1891. Townsend is an esteemed needle manufacturing company of almost 50 years. Recently they started manufacturing bicycles. In 1893, the duo won a contract to supply precision parts for firearms to the government's long-established Royal Small Arms Factory of Enfield, Middlesex. To celebrate this prestigious order, they renamed their undertaking as the Enfield Manufacturing Company Limited, and called their first, Bob Walker Smith designed bicycle, is Enfield. The following year, their bicycles are renamed Royal Enfields, and the trademark, "Made like a gun," is introduced. Bob Walker Smith designs the company's first motorized vehicle. Known as a quadricycle, it is built around two sturdy bicycle frames, and uses a proprietary 1.5 horsepower Dion engine. The company finalizes its trading name as the Enfield Cycle Company Limited, and a name it has used for the following 70 years. The first Royal Enfield motorcycle is produced. Designed by Bob Walker Smith and Frenchman Jules Gobiet, it is launched at the Stanley Cycle Show in London. The 1.5 horsepower engine is mounted in front of the steering head and the rear wheel driven by a long rawhide belt. In 1909, Royal Enfield's first V-twin, using a 297cc Swiss-made Motosäkisch engine, is launched at the Stanley Cycle Show. The model achieves numerous competition successes the following year, including in the John O'Groats to Land's End trial. In 1914, First World War, Enfield supplied large numbers of motorcycles to the British War Department, and also won a motorcycle contract for the Imperial Russian government. Enfield used its own 225cc two-stroke single and 425cc V-twin engines. They also produced an 8-horsepower motorcycle sidecar model fitted with a Vickers machine gun. In 1921, Enfield developed a new 976cc twin, and in 1924, launched the first Enfield 4-stroke 350cc single using a Prestwich Industries engine. In 1928, Royal Enfield began using the bulbous saddle tanks and center spring girder front forks. During World War II, the Enfield Cycle Company was called upon by the British authorities to develop and manufacture military motorcycles. The models produced for the military were the WDC 350cc side valve, WDL 570cc SV. One of the most well-known Enfields was the 125cc two-stroke Royal Enfield WDRE, designed to be dropped by parachute with airborne troops. Post-war, Royal Enfield resumed production of the single-cylinder OHV 350cc Model G and 500cc Model J, with rigid rear frame and telescopic front forks. These were ride-to-work basic models, in a world hungry for transport. A large number of factory recondition, ex-military SV Model C, and OHV Model CO singles, were also offered for sale, as they were sold off as surplus by various military services. In 1948, a groundbreaking development in the form of rear suspension springing was developed, initially for competition model trials models, but this was soon offered on the road-going model Bullet 350cc, a single-cylinder OHV. This was a very popular seller, offering a comfortable ride. A 500cc version appeared shortly after. A mid-1950s version of the Bullet manufacturing rights and jigs, dies and tools was sold to India for manufacture there, and where developed versions continue to this day. In 1949, Royal Enfield's version of the now popular selling parallel twins appeared. This 500cc version was the forerunner of a range of Royal Enfield Meteors, 700cc Super Meteors and 700cc Constellations. After the Indian Independence Act 1947, the new Indian government looked for a suitable motorcycle for its army to patrol the country's border. In 1952, the Royal Enfield Bullet was chosen as the most suitable bike for the job. In 1954, the government ordered 800 units of the 350cc model. In 1955, the Reddish Company partnered with Madras Motors in India to form Enfield India. To assemble, under license, the 350cc Royal Enfield Bullet motorcycle in Madras, the tooling was sold to Enfield India, so that they could manufacture components. By 1962, all components were made in India. Royal Enfield still makes an essentially similar bike, in the 350cc and 500cc models, along with several different models for different market segments.